right now.
We're on right now?
Yeah.
Hey, we're on right now. We're rocking this morning. We got the 80s dance tunes going out back. So it's another wonderful day here at Classy Chassis. Doors opening, all that good stuff. Morning, Brian.
Hey, bro.
There you go. You're live on Coffee with Classy right now. In for an early morning oil change, are you?
Oil change and full service.
Attaboy. Getting her taken care of. Still got some riding left. You're not putting away right away, are you?
Oh, no.
Attaboy. Attaboy. Yeah.
I don't know where I'm going after this. I'm just going to disappear for the
Attaboy. Attaboy. Well, there's lots going on today. Hey, it's National Truth and Reconciliation Day, so basically, it's basically just a time to recognize, right? So I guess the land acknowledgement we have, I should know this. I had to look it up this morning, and just to make sure I didn't get the pronunciation, that we're basically on the traditional lands of the Miji Sagi Anishinaabe. So acknowledgement, all the acknowledgement in the world, and what's been happening over the last couple of years with all the residential schools and stuff. It's bringing a lot of light to the situation. So you know what? I don't know how to properly acknowledge, but showing our acknowledgement and our love here from Classy Chassis. So anyway, on to motorcycle stuff. Hopefully that wasn't too awkward for everybody. But lots of love is all I got to say. So anyway, good morning. Welcome to Coffee with Classy. This is the fancy cup I wanted to bring in a little while ago that Lori made me. So have some coffee with Classy. That was nice. So thank you, Lori. And I just also wanted to acknowledge that the bake sale that the Classy Chassis Ride and Diners and Lori organized there with a lot of people donating. I know Shelly and Pat and Kat and Lori and Danielle and a number of other people donated bake sale stuff for the swap meet, and they raised over almost $700 for sick kids. So well done there. Also, it was announced that buying beer at Classy Chassis raised $400 for. Now, I guess that's right from Sir Monty's, Matthew and Robert, but we were a part of helping them raise $400 for drinking beer for sick kids. That's a good one too. And also, hopefully last night, I know there was a great event at Dr. J's for sick kids as well. So I hope John Curtis and the Water's Edge Band and the Mark Edwards Band and AJ at Dr. J's in Peterborough had a great event last night singing for sick kids. So it's really awesome to be involved in so many charitable foundations and people, all the different ways that people bring money in for sick kids, children's charities, and other charities. That being said, we're going ahead with the calendar again this year. So the deadline for pictures was technically last week.
Yeah,
but Shar said, hey, you know what? We're still sort of working on getting it together, so we'll take pictures right in through to the end of next week. So if you have any pictures you want to get into the Classy Chassis calendar, email them to Shar. Make sure that you don't have to send her the original right away, but make sure you have the original available so we can make sure we blow it up all nice. And what you're vying for is one of the big cover shots. So we've got lots of pictures here from all of our events and all the trips we do, so we can fill a calendar, but we want to make sure that we get customer photos and customer representation in those big photos in the top. So if you can get those in, that would be awesome. So that's great. So what else is new, Haley?
When are the winter hours beginning?
Winter hours beginning. The only thing we do for winter hours is we just open up at 2 o'clock. We're only open till 2. Technically, it's not till November. So Saturdays we start closing at 2. Maybe over the winter hours we start coming in at 10, but we'll stay open basically Tuesday to Sunday right throughout the Christmas holidays. Except for Christmas, we close for 2 weeks then, and then we're back in January. I'm not, but we're back. So and then we're going to do the February bike show this year as well, so with Royal Enfield and Zero again. But other than that, hey, just getting ready for storage season. Winter work season. There's another thing. Battery tenders. Make sure you got a good battery tender, okay? If you've had one of those $50 ones or $100 ones and you've had it for 10 years, you know what? Sometimes it's always good to just check this, make sure it's still working. If not, we've got these Optimate ones that are actually really good, so a little bit more than just a straight up battery tender. Again, make sure you stabilize your fuel. And every ride, every week, make sure you check your tire pressure. All that's going to do is make your ride safer and make your tires last longer. Right?
Yep.
Perfect.
Good question.
Yes.
How much are those battery tenders?
That's a great question. I don't know. $80.95.
But it's taxed off right now.
And with no tax right now at Tallahassee. Yeah, we're extending that through to October 7th as well. So I guess that's the best segue into our next little topic here. Basically, Haley, everybody knows Haley from behind the camera. Turn around and say hi, Haley.
Hello.
You do that perfect. It's like I just know hi. Anyway, Haley is moving on to bigger and better things. So
No, not bigger and
she's
better.
moving on to other things. Basically, so I just wanted to give a moment to say this has been a lot of fun doing Coffee with Classy with you. It's been a lot of fun working with you, a lot of fun doing advertising. Our parts department is a much better place where you found it from where you're going to leave it. So basically next Saturday is your last day.
Yes, it would be.
So everybody come in and show Haley some love this week. She's been here for 3 years now.
Yep.
So not a super long time, but long enough to basically make her presence felt. And we just wanted to say thank you, Haley, for
Thank you.
everything you've done. And I know there's a lot of customers out there who are going to miss you.
Yeah, all the
Jonah?
shovelhead and panhead, knucklehead guys.
Knucklehead guys. That's okay. So, but don't forget, you can always keep up with Haley on Halerization on Instagram and TikTok. Also, she's got her own little manufacturing parts, Sweetie's Manufacturing. So if you want some cool T-shirts and cool stuff for iron heads and pan heads and all that good stuff. And again, she's not moving to the other side of the country. I was hoping she's going to be like, hey, I'm on a new reality TV show. But nope, she's going to run a heavy equipment shop.
You could say that, yeah.
Yeah, it's a heavy equipment shop, and they need somebody in charge with her special skill set. And like I said, they've got a good one. So we wish you nothing but the best, and she'll still be around.
Oh, yeah.
And we'll have you here for the barbecues and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
like that.
Oh, yeah.
You know, hey, you got to show off where you're going to. Hey, like I said, maybe we'll
I can do
release your
interviews
bike.
with people now.
Maybe we can release your bike here. You know, when your next big build. Now that you got the panhead done, what is your next big build, Haley?
I don't know. I have no idea. I kind of wanted to do like a easy Evo Sporty. I just want to see how fast I can build it.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Yep.
Got another question.
Okay.
If I buy one of those, will they put the pigtails on my battery right now while they're doing the service?
Absolutely. Except for I think your bike already has them on it.
I don't know if that match up with the.
It will.
It will. Yep.
Yep.
I got a battery tender. It's $50, so maybe I should get a better one.
Yeah,
Hey,
this
we'd
one's
say yes.
this one's really good. This one, even Honda and everything, they bring those ones in. They're better than the battery tender company, in my opinion. Battery tender offers no support. This one, if Honda says it's good enough to go with all their bikes, then. And I'm pretty sure this is what comes. Do Harleys come stock with tenders? Yeah, I'm pretty
Yours
sure.
will have a tender lead.
Pretty sure it's
actually.
Optimate as well.
Yeah, it'll work in there. Theirs is actually wired into their wiring harness.
Oh, is it?
2013 and later.
Oh, really?
Check out
there
that
you go.
knowledge on
Yeah,
Harleys.
yeah.
Oh, he's
So-
a pretty smart lad.
You want one?
Just
Yeah,
ask
I'm
me.
gonna buy one.
Okay.
All right, perfect. Look at that.
Comes with the little clips there
We're
too.
selling on Coffee with Classy today. Look at us go. Anyway,
If you're not doing anything after, I'd even take you out for breakfast.
there you go. I got to go to work. but
Morley,
thank
I'm
you.
literally your neighbor anyways, so I'll be coming by.
It was like the funny thing is I was thinking, you poor girl, you have to drive by us every day to and from work.
And see all the fun. I
See all
know.
the fun.
That's
Don't worry,
true.
You can always stop in.
Okay.
It's just say.
Well, I'm not
now
100%
you'll buy a
removed from
bike
the
from
team.
us.
Yeah, maybe.
Awesome. Anyway, but yeah, like I said, make sure you show Haley some love and come see her this week. And like I said, she's not going to the other side of the world or anything like that. But like I said, she's just going to give her more time to do the things that she loves with motorcycles. So she's a true motorcycle enthusiast, and now you can go to Laconia.
Yeah.
Now you can go to.
You know what? Customers were bringing me the shirts.
Saturday's off and summer vacation. That doesn't happen here, so congratulations.
Thanks.
Also, dynoing, we can still dyno for the next little while the weather's going to be good. So anybody wants to see what they got, next year we're going to do a dyno shootout. It's going to be a fun little part. Probably do that as part of the May barbecue, just for fun. Anyway, So this is I won't be here next week. I'm off this week. I'm taking a little sabbatical for.
You don't have to say anything.
Okay, good.
It's
Yeah,
fine.
I'm going to be
don't owe
doing
anybody
I'm going
that.
to be doing leadership training and business management studies.
In Punta Cana.
And yeah, wherever. So anyway, I won't be here next week. So this is technically me and Haley's last Coffee with Classy. It won't be the absolute last one, but it'll be the last one on a regular basis. So we've been doing these for almost 3 years now. So, yeah, there's a way to basically just bring people in through the pandemic, and here we are. So, and Sunny Hill, folks, we'll see you this afternoon. That's going to be fun. Can't wait for that. So, going up to Sunny Hill with the group, and we'll see everybody right around dinner time. So at Sunny Hill. So hopefully everybody will be well into it by then. So
I have a question for you. So I'm not well versed in all the roads and the riding and all the Eagles Nests that you guys go to. What is your favorite route to see the fall colors?
Oh, my favorite route is actually Barry's Bay. So I really enjoy what we're doing tomorrow. Actually, will be Sundays. If you could somehow figure out. So this weekend is sort of when I always do it, but like basically going around Letterkenny Road, out through Quaidville, up around Killaloe, Gold Lake, Barry's Bay, Cumbermere, all those roads around there, absolutely stunning, twisty, well-maintained roads. And then for the wonderful sweeping views, I just love 60 right through the park. 60 right through the park, down 35. You get really good sweepers, really good views. You can access it from 507, you can access it from 28, you can access it from 2035. So, yeah, I was actually looking at some routes last night. There's some Rockwood Road, can't remember, but there's some really great roads up around that Barry's Bay area. That's one.
I'm wondering if we should post some maps up. Because you guys are definitely really good at all those routes and stuff.
I've actually been using a tracker app, so I've been actually able to show some people some of my rides. I got to get better at sharing them, but I've just sort of got. So these are a few of my favorites.
Because these guys go everywhere, right? So, and then because we work here, we hear all the good routes too, and we're able to explore it. Me, not so much on the chopper, because I can only go 100 kilometers before running on empty. But I'd like to go see like a nice, easy, beautiful route, right?
Yeah, this is a good full day. That's one where we went up the 507 and down 28, and we went through 60 in the park. And
oh,
Lake
wow,
St.
that
Peter
is a full
Road
day,
and all
yeah.
that kind of stuff. So that's a full day of ride, but at the end of the day, my favorite here is I went with some buddies a couple weeks ago. You could see our total time was 6 hours and 40 minutes. Our total time moving was 5 hours and 51.
Wow.
So you think about that. We were booking it pretty hard. That was with a sit-down lunch, too. So
wow.
What you want to sort of do there is just make sure that I always say for every 2 hours of riding, give yourself at least half an hour to an hour of rest. And then, then you're not as much fatigued, especially like we're riding on big old cruiser geezer glides. So lots of protection, but if you're going on a smaller bike, that there was 400 kilometers. So, and again, a lot of people will say, oh, I do 500. Everybody I've talked to seems to think they do 500 a day. Most rides that are good, long, full day rides are, especially if you're going through twisties and stuff like that, anywhere between 300 to 500. 500 is a lot. But again, it's, there's a lot of people who just love to ride I'm the kind of rider who likes to be home for beer o'clock. But if you're the person who likes to ride from sun up to sunset, have lunch and dinner on a ride, hey, you know what? There you go. So that's Brian. So Brian, you're the 500 to 600 kilometer rider sort of thing. But that's a beautiful ride there. And like I said, the colors are just starting now. So and next week looks absolutely awesome.
26, 28. Did I see 28?
28, 26. Yep.
Heading up to Algonquin Park next Saturday.
That's what you're doing? It's going to be nice.
Next Saturday.
How do you guys deal with the fog? Because I got a lot of fog when I'm leaving my house.
Wait.
Oh.
Yep. You get what you do is you get the muck off anti-fog.
Yeah. Yeah, that does work. I have some at home too.
Treating my home with that today, so. But yeah, no, looking forward to it. Unfortunately, this is going to be my last ride of the season, but hey, you know what? Everybody keep riding, and I guess you'll see Haley and everybody next week, and then you'll see me the week following, and have a great weekend and a great week. And hi, Stevie, hi, Leia, and thank you, Haley. And we'll see you soon.
Goodbye.
Bye.